Wild West in the States. There's going to be tumbleweeds blowing through the fucking town.
That's quite depressing.
It's like everyone's property value is going to plummet because now you can't sell your house because no one wants to live here. People like me who are paying $8.50 a month and running go, fuck you, I want $5. It's just going to be fucked up all over the board. The elderly people who are going, oh, thank God, no more drunk, stoned young people, are going to go to the pharmacy to pick up their medication. What cost them $15 now is going to cost them $40. So it's like, congratulations, good fucking idea. Stupid bastards. Could you be a bit more nearsighted?
Idiots wanting illegal drugs out of the country.
Yeah, and then they're going to have the same problems every country in the world has. There's going to be dope dealers on the corner. Prices in weed are going to drop in half because you no longer have to pay rent. You can just sell it on the street. So it's going to be stupid. The Christian government is just a more. I'm looking forward to see when they burn Amsterdam to the ground now. No one can afford to do anything anymore because the euro is still, they're all in the euro. So just because your economy sucks here, you're still stuck with the euro. So freaking, it's really bad for Holland and the Netherlands in general. This is a bad idea. And it's funny because they've got all these agencies that have done studies on what's going to happen. This is a bad idea. We shouldn't do this. No, God is leading us. God says that we shouldn't have drugs. It's like, okay, is God going to give you cash? God's got a good bank account because you're all going to be broke in about 5 years. You're going to be borrowing money out of the Czech Republic, and that's going to say something.
On the foreign policy.
Let's be really honest. What are the Dutch going to import? Heineken. You can only still sell so much Heineken in the world. You know? Like, your economy in the country is not going to live. So
it's like an essay in Echo. You should run for president.
It's the same thing with the unemployment. Unemployment rate's going to
Tell me structure our essay.
There's 4 people in every coffee shop. Times that by 550 coffee shops. That's a lot of fucking people out of work.
Next it's inflation.
2 people per smart shop times it by 500 coffee shops, 500 shops. That's a lot of people. And what the hell am I supposed, if I was a Dutch person living here, what the hell am I going to do for a career that falls anywhere in line doing this? I was a manager in a head shop. Okay, and
what's a head shop?
Head shop.
Smart shop.
Smart shop, head shop, it's kind of the same principle. But freaking, it just depends on how much of the stuff you carry. We're a smart shop, like you gotta stop and call you a head shop. We're a smart shop because we carry the sex products. If we didn't carry the sex products, we just carried the smart products, we would be just the smart. Oh god, now I'm all Head shop just sells products for your head, meaning like drugs that intoxicate. Smart shops sell the smart products like cleaning your system out from drugs, the mushrooms. So there's a bit of a difference between the two. I don't really see the difference because most places that are smart shops.
Do you just have mushrooms at work? So you just
Yeah, no. The boss says I have a very, very good understanding with the owner. Yeah, actually, he's pretty cool. And unfortunately, I haven't made a lot of friends that I work with because of it, but I've got a special set of rules for me, which no one else, which is kind of pissing. I'm allowed to smoke weed at work. My girlfriend's allowed to hang out at work.
This doesn't work.
I have my friend who's come, my girlfriend.
I have 3 people Canada. It's giving breaks out there.
She's just gonna hang out here and work with me. She's scared about going out by herself, so she's just gonna hang out with me here. I get a larger discount than everybody else. Everybody gets 30%. I get 50. Everybody gets $6.50 to €7 an hour. I get $9.25. Because basically I outwork everybody. The owner at the end of the day looks at the receipts and goes, Jeff sells 37% more mushrooms, 20% more bomb, blah, 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 blah. It's in my best thing to keep Jeff as happy as possible so he'll sell more for me. He's promoted me 3 times in a year. There's a girl that's been here over 2 years, still making $750. It's like, That being said, I can't tell my co-workers what I make an hour. It's a secret. I don't say anything because I don't want to piss the owner off.
Yeah.
They can't smoke weed at work. He's bitching at the last staff meeting. You guys are smoking too many cigarettes at work. It's a straw. Meanwhile, I'm like, this is kind of. Well, then finally the girl that works with me, Monica, in the shop. Well, what about Jeff? He brings a pipe and a grinder to work. And I do because it's actually got my name on it, so she doesn't sell it. So yeah, Chester, man, she fucking sells everything on it. I have these really cool magazines, these newspapers that I collect. It's a growing guide and stuff like that. I actually have to write my name on it. It's like Jeff's copy, Jeff's last copy. Do not give away.
Don't give away.
It's like fuck, because they only come out once every 3 months, and I'm leaving in November. So the many of them I can get, I don't want her fucking giving them back. It's fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
Did you get paid to stand around and fucking...
Well, yeah, exactly. And it was funny because I had to, it was when he first hired me, he was a little iffy about me because my normal career is in the security industry. I was a bodyguard, executive security, things like that. I didn't do this type, I still smoke the ganja, it's a very stressful job. So the ganja after work was necessary. My dad was a hippie, so I was raised with this shit. So I have a good basis. So when I moved here, he's like, okay, I'll give you a try, what the hell? All of a sudden I'm busting shoplifters, fucking, because it's just natural. I'm security.
That's it.
Yeah, put that shit back, you know, like it's just, I don't actually try to arrest people like I would if I was working in Canada. But it's just like, put that shit back, I know what's in your pocket, I don't want to see that. Yeah, dude, either you tell it to me or imagine your face bouncing off this. This is amazing how easy, oh yeah, this. I'm like, yeah. So they gave me a chance, and now he's absolutely sold on Canadians. He said next time a Canadian CV goes by his desk, he'll definitely hire him without thinking. It's just funny because, like, I was working New Year's Eve. I said, no, I don't want to work New Year's Eve. It's my first New Year's Eve in Europe. I really don't want to work it. He's like, well, I need you to work 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. You're the only guy who can do it, blah, 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 blah. Well, all right, I'll make you a counter proposal. He's like, what's that? I'll work the shift you want me to if I can smoke as much pot and stuff as at work as I want to, and I can help myself to the smart products. I won't touch the mushrooms, so I have to balance the till at the end of the night. But I want to be able to do that shit. I don't want to be bitched about. Otherwise, you can forget it. I'm not coming to work. Yep, fine. So I came to work with 8 grams of weed, 3 grams of hash, 4 space cakes. So I worked from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. with the guy that used to work here that I fired as soon as I became a manager. God, that felt good. I hated his guts. I almost punched him out twice. Rat. I can't stand working with rats. My till was 20 cents out. He calls the owner.
Oh my god.
Jeff's till is out 20 cents. The owner's like, why aren't you calling Jeff? Anyway, so fucking I come to work like, Matthias, here. You eat this. I have to work with you for 3 hours. I want you to eat this. So he eats the space cake. I eat 2 space cakes. My dad's recipe was much stronger than the ones here. I've actually eaten 4 just sitting and been okay here. So I ate a couple of them. We started to do the shit. It was going good. Money was coming in. Got a boss watching all the cameras like, yeah, keep selling that shit. We had like 400 boxes of mushrooms between all the stores. It was huge. Anyway, so about 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, Matthias goes home. He's done for he was working since like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
The supervisor who's been fired, who came here, was working with me for a couple of hours, and finally the owner got here at 8 o'clock. He's like, well, I'm going to work with you. No one else wants to work with me. It's like, I don't give a fuck. You know I'm smoking and drinking now. So it's not much point in trying to hide it. So fucking every 10 minutes, out for a puff, out for a puff, out for a puff. Then midnight hit, and I had a really giant blunt paper. And I rolled up hash, weed, and all the crystal out of my grinder into this one joint. And no one would fucking smoke it with me. Every one of these companies anti-drug except me. So fucking... one of my buddies was walking by pissed drunk, so he sat down, we smoked this joint, and the boss is like, oh man, you're not going to be able to work the rest of the night, you're going to be so fucking sleep. I'm like, man, I'll make you a fucking deal. He's like, what? I can work the rest of this night and work you under the table. I can smoke dope at work. You can keep doing this and you'll be asleep by 12:30,